I wore a sweater because it's cool outside, but it's warm in the studio.
Yeah, but it's still not really that cool outside. Because, like, your, like, hometown places are buried under more snow again.
Yes.
That's cool, is what's happening over there.
I did LA this weekend, and it was weird to go outside and just be like, T-shirt all the time. What am I wearing?
Yeah, I've been hearing it's like 80, 85. It's
lovely.
Crazy.
It's lovely.
Yeah, except for the fact that there's no water left in California.
Well, we're in California.
I know, where there's no water.
I mean,
I'm gonna have to like shower in my own pee.
Well, if you got to do it somewhere where it's 85 degrees and sunny, my friend. That's all I'm saying.
No, you're right. I mean, it's just I wouldn't turn down precipitation.
No, of course not. It would be rude.
Yeah, now, granted, I don't know who's offering it.
It does depend who's offering, and never follow a hippie that offers you precipitation to a second location.
No.
One location for precipitation.
Yeah, you're gonna, you're probably gonna end up with a head shaved and a white robe and a tambourine if you do it too much.
Oh, hi, Internet.
Hey there.
Welcome. You may have already seen us today. Earlier this morning, we had a lovely visit from the Double Fine folks.
That was so much fun.
It's nice when they come by. They always have fun.
Tim just brings that kind of like Timness with him.
Yeah.
That just kind of improves that moment.
A certain Timosity.
Yes.
A
tambourine.
Yes. But we played their new game, Broken Age, which is coming out on the 28th. The archived version of that is now on the Rev3Games YouTube. And we are about to do what we always do.
Yes.
Tuesdays at 4, which is we play 2 games. Of course, our main game will be Alan Wake, which we are playing through in its entirety. The greatest game in all of history.
Yes.
Our warm-up game today, Alan Wake.
Alan Wake, because what better way to get ready for Alan Wake than with some Alan Wake?
Let's do this.
You know what? Just for the sake of distinction, we'll call the first Alan Wake Alan Wake.
Uh-huh.
And the second one is Alan Wake.
That's his Native American name.
Yes, or French name.
Yes.
Whichever one.
It's from the French and Indian War. In the French and Indian War, that's what they called Alan Wake.
Remember the martial arts French movie with the Native American and the beast in the forest?
Pathfinder was where he was also a Viking.
Yeah, that was,
I don't remember the martial arts in the forest.
It was about 10 years back. Someone's going to remind us for us. They're going to let us know. Okay, so, you played all the Alan Wake last week.
I hogged it. I hogged that goodness.
You really did. So, I might have to bug you with a couple of questions because I'm...
Sure.
Not that I think, Alan here is replete. You know what? We want to check one thing for the benefit of everyone. Let's go to the options and make sure that our subtitles are on. They're
enabled, yeah.
All right.
Sorry about that last week, guys.
Yeah.
Alice's Things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman.
Call back.
Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the
Have you been
cover
practicing
either.
your Alan Wake voice this week? I've been practicing a little bit.
I've been thinking in it a lot.
Yeah.
And I just don't know what to make of it. I had a day where...
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Anthony had the laptop open. People were asking questions.
Chicken
I didn't
dinner.
know
Chicken
I could
dinner.
answer all of them.
Says, oh man, Alan Wake is the Alan Wake of warm-up games.
Hey, does Alan Wake run?
He shuffles.
Yeah, I can't remember.
He is a writer. He's not in the best physical condition.
Well,
see, that's his run. You're running right now.
All right. Well, what's his face in Outlast? He was kind of a writer. Really more of a video journalist.
Yes, Miles Upshur.
Miles, yeah.
Fingerless video
that feels
journalist.
so long ago.
We were so young then.
We really were.
We weren't ready yet to
I had
play
so many
a
dreams
mature
back then.
opus like Alan Wake.
Hello? So, yeah, one thing we've already learned from this Alan Wake is, be nice to the people in your life because you never know when they might disappear.
Yeah. It's funny, but I actually do. The first time I played it, I remember thinking that when he has the fight with his wife and he walks out, I'm like, oh, you never walk out after a fight like that.
Well, you're engaged.
Don't walk. Yes.
I'm married. A lot of people are in relationships. That movie, The Vanishing.
Oh, yeah.
One of the most traumatic beginnings I've ever seen to a movie. And still, all these years later, when my wife goes, yeah, I'm just going to go to the bathroom. I'm like, okay.
Okay, but you maybe make clicking noises all the way there and all the way back.
Yeah.
As per usual, I will be reading out of my Shigesato Itoi planner whenever we feel like we need
It's the creepy guys. Was that a special effect back then? The way that they kind of shimmer and look like smoke?
I think so. I don't think we had
Were
seen
we
much of
impressed by
that.
that?
I think we were.
I think we were. So what does Mr. Otoe have to teach us today?
Well, he wants you to know
Good sign.
that most disappointments can be improved by about 120 degrees just by how they're interpreted. So your wife disappears. Hey, man,
This is an opportunity.
explore the Pacific Northwest.
Exactly.
Enjoy your surroundings.
Yeah, I know a lot
It's really
of
about how you take
disappointments-
it.
Like, you know, disappointments can be also, like, really assisted with bourbon.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey,
I also remember
you!
walking
There's been
through
an accident.
this log area
I
for the
need
first
help.
time, this
Listen,
maze.
I need to.
And this is a very standard video game maze, right? But there was something about it being in the Pacific Northwest in a logging yard. I remember walking into it and looking at it and being like, I don't mind this. I don't mind this. It's motivated. It makes sense. For once, the
Yeah.
maze is motivated.
Yeah.
It's not some sewer. It's not some tunnel of sewers that makes no sense because how does anything drain out of a sewer that's circular?
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's true. Mr. Stucky.
Oh
I really
love
like
the
that
things,
name.
I love the things they mumble too.
Yep.
They're crazy mumbles. So he's the guy. If you missed it last week, Carl Stucky is the guy that we were supposed to rob rent our cabin from, and the darkness has taken him, and he's just mumbling things about how great the cabins are to rent.
I remember we saw Carl Stucky, actual Carl Stucky,
Yeah.
as they had picked up the keys from the wrong person.
And he ran out. He's like, "Wait, I've got your keys. The darkness." He didn't say the darkness, but he might as well have.
No, because that's a different game.
Yeah. And a
Top Cow comic.
sick band. If a game.
Oh, and an actual thing when there is little light.
Just call me Johnny. If he were a musician, he'd be Alan Drake. Chill the Beast says he's never Alan Give, he's always Alan Take. Venomous Airsoft says, if a game ain't Alan Wake, it's Alan Fake. If he was a chef, he'd be Alan Bake.
Yep.
Did you, Muldoon X says, did you grab the manuscript page over there?
Did I? I thought I...
Did you? I think there's some stuff. Did you grab everything?
Yes.
Okay.
Should I access the manuscript page?
No, that's fine. He's gonna...
Just make sure you have... Oh, wait, hold on. The phone. Let's use the phone.
Yeah, the phone will work.
Yes.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Homie,
Hello?
All right. Get out. Okay, this is bad. You're right.
Yeah, I think this is one of those ones. There are a couple times in this game where you're caught in a building and it just tears it apart. Were we impressed by that too? Was that a thing that we were really into?
Probably.
So if you go out, you'll see you're being carried by the crane right now in this building.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I just died. I got hit
Don't
by
die.
a cabinet, I think.
Yeah, don't do that.
All right, let's use the phone again. Sorry, everyone, about the death there.
Yes.
Oh, we got things
Over
to
there-
pick up.
yeah, all sorts of things.
Hello?
I think there's something on the desk.
Oh, yeah,
we
there
got
sure
stuff
is. That's
over
revolver
there.
ammo.
Catch an axe with my forehead.
Does that say Energizer on the flashlight? Asked Scott Myers. Yes, one of the problems, or the how do I say this? It wasn't like an Alan Wake gate or anything like that. But
No.
there are some
Whoa, Anthony, what am I doing wrong
I think
here?
you got to be up by the front
Oh, I
window.
do? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
Once
my
that-
going there is what
once-
got me dead.
No, once that door opens up, you can jump out onto
All
the
right.
ground. But there's a lot of product placement in Alan Wake, and it's one of those things where to hear Remedy talk about it, it just made more sense to have things be named brands, because that's the world.
Yeah, I guess it's so dreamy, and I spent a lot of the game wondering if he's just dreaming it. Have you ever dreamt in brands?
Lightspeed briefs. That's a Futurama thing.
Really?
Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
They advertise in your head. No,
Let's get out of here. Go, Alan.
you know, I'm trying to think about when I use things in dreams, do they have brand names? And I imagine they do. I imagine it's probably whatever brand I use in real life. I'll have to pay attention to that more.
Do you get $3 every time you
I get a good CPM for my
get that
dreams.
brand in your dreams? All right.
It's been a while since you played Alan Wake. Tell me about how that flashlight mechanic
ooh,
feels.
I forgot about how quickly you can lose that battery. So, okay. Oh boy, this is...
Shoot them with your gun.
I can't remember how many it took to shoot. Oh boy.
It's 3 revolver bullets.
It is 3, okay. What I am now remembering is how long that goal of reaching the gas station lasts in this game.
Also, not to be Captain Spoiler.
Hey, he didn't drop.
No, you gotta burst the badness out of them first with the flashlight. So
Oh,
that
that's
guy
right,
you can
that's
get.
right. Ah! Ah! Well.
It takes a moment to get the hang of again after a while. And remember that its left bumper is your dodge.
Okay, thank you for that. Oh boy. Anthony, I don't want to just lose our entire
I believe
streaming
it.
audience.
No, you do it
believe
this
in me?
time. You do
You are
it
the
this
only
time.
person that's ever
Remember.
said that, ever.
You remember. Use the light, make the bads go away, then shoot them 3 times.
Okay, what's the point at which we
Boom,
know? There we
bads
go.
are gone. That guy's out of your life.
Okay, there we go. Oh, hey. I thought that was a dodge. Ah, the left bumper. Where's my dodge? Oh, that's right. That's right. It's not the most exciting dodge.
Got him. Get him.
Ah!
I believe in you. Yeah!
There we go. Let's pick up some revolver ammo. We need that.
Fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just.
Oh, I think that could be turned on too the whole
Yeah.
time. Probably could have just.
That would have really helped.
Probably
our situation.
just could have killed. Yeah, that would have killed him real good.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yes, the yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow. Yeah, how? I mean,
If Alan Wake was a
hours in, you finally get to the gas station, don't you?
If Alan Wake was a video game, he'd be Alan Quake.
Was revealed by the flashlight. Someone had hidden
Nailed
chest
it.
of supplies near it.
Ooh, the flare gun.
God, I love the flare gun.
And you switch weapons on the D-pad, correct?
Yeah. Flare gun as
Right.
BFG or rocket launcher in Alan Wake is such a good idea.
I mean, they really went to great lengths to kind of still have things that are very familiar from games. Mm-hmm. All right. Am I still going to that? No, I'm going over here because I got to turn off electricity.
Yeah. Hit
Hey.
switches to win video games.
Is electricity blue?
Sure.
And also, should you kick electricity?
Yes.
You really should. Okay.
Yeah.
Dark
You
Force
have
was the
to
last place I
show
wanted to go.
dominance over the
I had no
electricity.
choice. I had to get
And
to
in
the
order to
gas
do that,
station.
you got to give the electricity one swift kick.
So he just referred to this as the Dark Forest.
Yeah.
Can we name a piece of popular entertainment with the Light Forest?
Yeah.
Oh, flare gunned him. I meant to just pistol him.
Yeah. That's okay. I think if you open up that
Let's reload.
emergency over there, it may have a flare. There's a box.
Oh, revolver ammo.
Synapse Orchid wants to know, Adam Anthony, what would you say is the most effective horror game you've ever played?
I'm assuming effective is it actually scared me.
Yeah. In terms of startling, yelling, screaming horror, I gotta say, Outlast really did it for me.
That did it.
In terms of slow, creeping horror, nope.
I thought we could do a shortcut.
In terms of like that slow kind of feeling of foreboding, Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, I think the other one throw in there. The first hour, maybe 2 hours of Resident Evil 4,
Realized that I'd have
when you really feel helpless and like there's so many crazy Spaniards coming at you. That really worked for me. I think after that point, the game kind of settles more into the action.
Yeah. But yeah, that initial, because it really
All right,
flipped
turn
Resident
around.
Evil on its head.
Yeah.
So in that first hour, you're kind of like, whoa, this is not what I expected from
That's
this.
back where you got a little innovation out of the old Capcom.
Back when Dragon Punches were Dragon Punches and Megamins were Megamins. Hey, Thermos!
Hey, we got Thermos.
That's damn good coffee.
Yep. All right, how do I get off this Is this even an island? Is it an inlet? Is it a point?
A peninsula?
Is it a point?
I think if you go right here, and you can curve up around.
Oh, you're right. You're right. So, you know, maybe it is a peninsula.
The eastmost peninsula holds the secret, Adam.
Really?
Yes.
Damn westmost peninsula's doing nothing for me?
Cyrus99004 says Fatal Frame is fantastic. Crimson Butterfly, the second Fatal Frame, the remake of the second Fatal Frame was real good.
Real we got a manuscript page.
And the idea of the camera, I really like the camera to see ghosts.
Oh, no, that's one that should go to the Wii U.
Yeah, I would love to see another Fatal
The controller
Frame.
will start to make sense. But right now, I don't think Fatal Frame's what the Wii U needs. It needs many other things.
I'll tell you what, if Super Mario Cats and Friends didn't give the Wii U the strongest thing. I love Super Mario Cats and Friends. It's adorable.
All right, now I'm turning around again. So I got my manuscript page.
Follow the yellow dot, Adam.
Where's the yellow dot?
Up in the upper left. See the life
Yes,
bar?
but
radar?
see, my memory is that the yellow dot cannot be reached forever. And it's... Oh, there it is. There's the tomfoolery.
Well,
Evil.
You know what Shigesato Itoi would have to say about that, the yellow dot. Creator of Earthbound. He would say, what I like about manga is that there are pictures. If someone draws a sad scene, they don't have to write the words, now I'm sad. It's understood.
Sorry, one of the best lines in the game. Stucky was still out there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, team. Hey, guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Ah!
Get out of there!
Ah! Wow. See, that's what the fun of this game is. Like, it's that prioritization. Hold on, which guy is the guy I need?
Yeah.
Because is it throwing guy?
Uh-oh.
Ah.
That's the other thing, is like, you definitely... There you go. Get them both.
Oh, boy.
It's okay. It's okay. Nailed it. Steamfunk says, stop with the puns already for Alan's sake.
Oh, that's rich.
Too bad Alan Wake can't brink. That would make this the best game of all time.
Alan
Wake brinks a little bit.
What if we made a game called Alan Brink? First person, traversal. Yeah, does this sound good?
I gotta change my pants.
Yeah.
Did you say Alan Brink?
Yeah, Alan Brink.
Whew.
We should make that game. All right, let's pay attention for a second.
See, this is where Alan brinks, right up here. You gotta jump up on these rocks. This is where they teach you that Alan Wake can also be a platformer. Yeah.
I forgot.
He also has the worst looking climb. God, he looked pathetic there. You just wanna pick him up in your arms and carry him when he does that climb.
You just want to take him to Kansas or some other plain state where he would never have to encounter.
Run free, Alan. Nothing here is on an incline. You're safe here. We bought you a ranch home.
Alan Wake in Southern Illinois. I like how that's right. They say lithium batteries because of the. My item limit is.
We're about a half hour into the stream now, so we're going to switch over from our warm-up game to our main game.
All right, do you want to start a main game and give an introduction to it?
Yeah, we're about to play Alan Wake.
Okay.
This is a horror game.
Where'd you learn about this game, Anthony?
In my dreams.
Ooh.
I dreamt of the perfect game, and then Sam Lake made it for me.
You know, I had a dream once too.
Tell me about it.
I just wanted to play games on a Tuesday afternoon.
Whoa.
Whoa, look at that.
We did it, everyone.
Yeah.
We made it. We made our dreams come true.
AFX is great. If he were a TV host, he would be Alan Thicke.
Valid.
There was no power.
I think you're right.
There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the
Oh, you know what?
site.
There was
Gentleman
no
there
power.
also pointed out that a good, disturbing game. Condemned. I agree.
Oh, yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
There was bound to be a switch.
You're right. You can do
hit the
headshots
switch.
in this, can't you?
Yeah.
Cyrus99004 loved Tim Schafer's face when we asked him if it was hard to compete with Alan Wake being the best game ever.
Yeah. Well, look, man. Tim Schafer comes in here. He's a great guy. He makes amazing games. A brilliant designer. But everybody in this industry knows the truth.
Yeah. But you know what?
You wake up every day and you go, I can't. It's not about beating Alan Wake. It's not about doing that because you can't.
Yeah.
It's about being the best I can be and still understanding that I can't beat Alan Wake.
Well, it's kind of like, I don't think Van Gogh really felt that bad when, someone probably said to him, well, you're no Vermeer.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, that's cool. I'm number 2.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kafka. Dostoevsky did Creeping Dread already.
Yeah.
Well, whatever, dude. I'm doing it. So I guess that means we're saying Tim Schafer is Kafka.
To Alan Wake's Dostoevsky.
To Sam Lake's Dostoevsky.
Yeah.
Are we okay with that?
Well, let's be good with it now, and then we'll revisit it.
All right.
We'll just do an update.
It's really about revisions. First drafts are never good.
Yeah. I forgot about this part of the game.
Yeah, this is the most
Log
exciting
puzzles.
part. We did it. I solved the log puzzle.
Look at that, making... Ooh,
Thermos!
Thermos! It's where you keep your coffee
Oh,
and it
man.
stays warm.
Ah, best thing.
Do you think thermos technology has improved over the past few decades?
I'm shocked. I wonder if these are Thermos brand thermoses.
Actually, they did look very thermos brand. With the different color cap. That really is a cup.
Yeah.
Not one of those fancy, like, Crupsy. Or those
yeah.
type that are just like, hey, we just have
The Germans think they're so cool with their own.
Right, but you have to actually bring a cup. With the thermos, the cup's there. It's right there. It's a cap. The cup is a cap. The cap is a cup.
It's phonetically and in terms of beverage drinking, really satisfying.
So we're trying to get up there.
Yeah, there's a way, and there are yellow.
I remember losing about a good 10 minutes to this section the first time I played it.
There's yellow. The yellow will guide us.
Yellow is like such an important video game color.
Expound.
Well, no, it's used for these kind of indications.
Yeah.
You can see it in Uncharted games because it's rarely a color you're using in the actual environment. So it's the most reliable thing to stand out. Hence, I think that's why it's very popular, for subtitles. Even though somebody owns a trademark on those yellow ones.
Oh, did I not solve the log puzzle? I thought I solved the log puzzle.
Oh, you so didn't solve the log puzzle.
Ah, that's some really puzzling log shit.
You know what?
Is there another way up?
Guess who's not getting an invite to my Lumberjack Days party?
Oh, come on!
Nope.
You promised me I could go to Lumberjack Days this year.
Well, you know what? What you can do is you can sit in another room and watch our live stream of it. Yep. You're going to be in the overflow room where the lower level press has to go when they're covering things.
I've been working on my flapjacks.
Really?
Yeah, man.
All right.
You should see these flapjacks.
Well, bring one of those deers for venison jerky, and
I knew there was another way up.
You knew it.
I knew it in my heart.
You knew it. You knew it. Majora's Mask was really creepy.
Yes.
That's the only game, or do you mean the only Zelda game that ever scared you? Huh.
Maybe only game. Maybe he meant it. Maybe he said it, he meant it.
Yeah, Majora's Mask really was a curiosity.
I loved it.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's like the Batman Returns or the RoboCop 2 of Zelda games. Like, we've established the rules, let's get weird and funny and dark with it.
And it came out so soon after Ocarina of Time.
Well, that was the whole thing, right? That was their...
Well, 'cause I think
that was their experiment. He went to Onuma and he was like, dude, can you turn another one of these around in under a year? And he's like, I bet I can.
Where's that philosophy right now?
Right? Oh boy. This is the one I like.
I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but
What's
if
this
you're
guy's
still
name?
up
Zeke?
and around,
Zeke the radio host?
step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still.
Where else is there the idea of
sky
the
is crystal clear. It's like
the friendly country radio guy. I mean, you've got your Garrison Keillor in your Prairie Home Companion.
Yeah.
You've got your guy in Northern Exposure.
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
Smoke Signals, Sherman Alexie.
You got Clint Eastwood and playing Misty for me. You know, he seems really friendly in that one. Until, like, problems ensue.
It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
But I just love this idea of like friendly small town
Hello,
radio
Maurice.
guy.
What are you up to?
This is my favorite one.
Just taking Toby on his walk.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby hurt
The idea of me fighting off these dark possessed things,
Probably a rabbit.
and Zeke and
Toby loves rabbits.
whoever this guy is
sure.
talking about Toby the dog.
Also,
Oh, don't worry, Toby will come on
if you are
back.
out there and you have named or you know someone who's named their dog Toby, please let us know because I think that's just inherently creepy.
Toby?
Naming a dog Toby.
Why?
It's just not a good name for a dog.
Great dog, but it's dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Your dog was eaten by dark spirits. Idiot.
Sir, something rustling in the undergrowth. Who says that? Do people say that in small towns?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They do? They say undergrowth?
Yes, but only it's one of those words that's situationally appropriate. So only when something is rustling, apostrophe,
Right.
can it be in the undergrowth.
Okay.
Otherwise, you would just say bushes. Wake finds. I love that there's a page about finding pages.
First, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I
Let's
could've
talk
written
about
was
Sam
either
Lake,
a
everybody.
terrible
I love
true
him.
prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery.
How do you hunt pages feverishly?
An exposition page about the importance of the exposition pages
In fact,
in Alan Wake.
let's talk about this adverb. Feverishly. Or
Feverishly.
Just, yeah, or feverish.
gas station
If you
was
do something with
closer now. Its light
feverishness.
welcoming the darkness.
How would you exhibit that? Have you ever done something and knowingly said, I did that quite feverishly?
When I'm dancing,
You dance feverishly?
dance fever, catch it.
Oh, yeah.
I would say, no, feverishly. I say hurriedly. I would never say feverishly because you're trying to go fast, but you can't. You're clammy. What does feverishly say to you?
Well, that is you're doing it with a
Sup,
great
dog?
deal of intention. I can see that someone's eating cookies in a feverish manner.
Really?
Like they're like just shoving them in their mouth. They think that someone might come and take their cookies away at any moment.
Cookie Monster is feverishly eating cookies?
Yeah, I know. You know, Cookie Monster does not eat them feverishly.
That's a frenzy. He's frenzied. Are you
He-
talking about being
he eats them
feverish
with
or being
gusto.
Gusto? Okay.
Yeah, that's more of a gusto.
Oh, what are you, a zombie? What are you, possessed with things?
Yeah, what do you call them? Did you ever come up with a name to
I think
describe
that-
them? I don't think they're zombies.
They're called the Taken. They're
Yeah, that's right, that's
they're
right.
possessed. That's what they are. But I just call them zombies because unfortunately, 97% of video games are about zombies.
Yes.
So that's what my brain defaults to now.
The
Thanks,
other 3%
idiot
are
brain.
about the Taken.
Oh man, I forgot, man, in my first. If I had gotten straight to this generator when those 3 guys attacked, I could have turned on the generator before they came at me.
And it would have been like awesome.
It would have been so awesome.
Have you ever used an actual generator?
Yeah. This is I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again because I did it poorly. But this time I'm gonna get that generator. Have I ever used a generator?
Oh, very interesting factoid here.
Tell me.
Oh, I hate that word. If I say that again, you know what you have to do?
What?
You have to cyanide me, okay?
Okay.
If I ever say whatever that was.
So
I
if you
just
use
said.
factoid as a word, I
Yeah.
have to cyanide you as a verb.
Yes.
So really it's just mistake after mistake.
Exactly.
Okay.
I need to suffer the very indignity I perpetrated. Okay, so Des Feasible says, Toby the dog was supposed to be an enemy. Remedy wanted to have taken animals aside from the crows.
Oh.
Toby the dog, Bucktooth Charlie the mammoth skeleton, and bears. But the animations never worked out and they ran out of time. That's a shame. I would like to
thought-
see the bear.
The first time I played, I did think I was gonna run into Toby the dog. Like I did think that was foreshadowing. So that's interesting. Thank you for that. They Molyneuxed it.
Are they gonna come?
The dragon was in the game and they pulled it out.
Oh, yeah, but that was in the PC version, wasn't it?
I think they added it later.
Yeah.
See, now they can come at me, but I can get to safe haven.
Ha ha. They don't even know that. Stupid.
Taken. They've been tooked.
Yeah.
They've been tooked from the undergrowth.
Let's see, what else we got here? If this were a movie, who would play Alan Wake? And don't say Ben Affleck.
He's clearly Christian Bale.
Really?
He looks like Christian Bale, but we didn't know who Christian Bale was yet.
No, we didn't. You know, speaking of which,
We kind of did, didn't we?
The world should check out Scott Bromley's Internet Rabbit Hole today, where he talks about Christian Bale and how we might not have had Batman if it wasn't for Pac-Man.
I love how tenuous those things sound.
Oh yeah, it's
Every
tenuous.
week.
But I
But no,
walked
we
across
had
that.
we had American Psycho, so we did have a semi-popular Christian Bale. He wasn't Batman yet.
We had Curiosity Christian Bale.
Yeah.
We already had some Newsies.
We had Newsies. We had Empire of the Sun.
We had Swing Kids.
Oh my God! Get out of my life, everybody.
You think they could just give you a chance?
That would be a great place to use that flare gun. Adam.
Me? Well, hey, it auto-selected. It's one of my least favorite things in all of games. Just because I pick it up doesn't mean I want it.
That's true.
You know?
Well, but would you rather the other behavior be default?
Well, but especially if you're going to have, like, you know, limited ammo weapons. Maybe I should just pay attention. If memory serves me right, one of the other cool aspects of this game is that doesn't the gun get de-emphasized later on?
Yeah.
And you're very heavy on the light.
Super heavy on light.
Yeah, which I thought was a really clever thing. They're kind of doing almost more traditional game in the beginning and ungame it towards the end.
Ungamify?
Yeah.
They had they had a mutant dog and social features, and they took them out.
But they had social features?
They ungamified. No.
Was this what hashtag Alan Wake originally?
I wish they had hashtags.
Yeah, this is, remember, when we were playing this and enjoying it so much, we were just naive to what the future was going to be. Twitter? What's that, we would have said? Whoa!
Oh! Get.
See, hey guys out there, if you're like in a small town in the Pacific Northwest, is this something I should concern myself with? This kind of like tomfoolery out there in the woods?
I love that they just disappear. I'll tell you exactly where I think we're gonna stop this week. I can already tell.
Where?
After the first episode of Night Springs.
I think so.
America's favorite horror television show.
Spring on the Night. That's a
What are you doing?
reference.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What?
Don't do that.
That was good. Everyone else is making a pun. It was referencing, like, you know, Sting, back when he was tolerable.
Do you remember Into the Night with Jeff Goldblum?
Oh my God, it's a great movie. Who directed that?
John Landis.
John Landis. Very, very early. Blah blah blah.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer. Thank you.
It's a great movie. If you guys haven't seen it, it's about a dude with insomnia who leads a very normal life who's like, F it. I'm not even gonna try to stay asleep tonight. I'm just gonna go out and see what the world is like at night. And it's weird.
Yeah, and it's LA in the early 80s. It's awesome. It's like American Gigolo without sexual content, nor Richard Gere or Paul Schrader. It's just a much different movie in all respects.
It's basically not the same movie.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's basically in LA.
So why do you think the Tooken respond to the bullets?
I believe it's tooked.
Oh, the Tooks, you're right.
Because they're still human in there, right? So you flash the light, you weaken whatever they're being.
They're still a special person underneath all the evil?
Well, I like to think we all are.
I'm not.
You're pretty special, buddy.
No, I went to the doctor and I said, am I? And they're like, no.
What kind of doctor can tell you whether you're special or not? What's a specialist?
When you go to the doctor, they say,
Shut up, I'm dodging axes. Hey, don't gang up on me. I'm a writer.
You think it would have been some really interesting? I would have loved that if Energizer had actually done an ad campaign for the batteries that incorporated Alan Wake.
Oh my gosh.
That would have been really good.
Somewhere there's like an alternate version of American history where this game is as popular as I think it should have been. Mm-hmm. And oh my gosh, we could have gotten Alan Wake collectible mugs at Taco Bell.
Oh man.
When you get the 88-ounce soda, which is the best deal.
And you could get like collectible manuscript pages.
Oh my gosh.
With thermoses. Think about the co-branding with thermos.
An Alan Wake thermos?
Yeah.
Why is there not? Check Etsy for that real quick. I want to know if there's an Alan Wake collectible thermos on Etsy.
All right, we're gonna take a look. Let's take a look at Etsy.
I love this! A man like me needs a hefty meal to get through the day.
When you type Alan Wake, let's check out Alan Wake and Handmade.
Yeah.
Well, they have prints.
Okay.
There's an Alan Wake necklace, actually.
Oh, and it's got the little torch I'm here to help you symbol. Run!
That's a lot of evil.
Oh, I got my dodge.
You got your dodge on. You're doing good on that.
I'm getting better at it. Yes! Alan Wake.
Picking up a manuscript page feverishly.
Feverishly.
Yes. I think everyone watching the stream.
Nobody ever does anything feverishly. Nobody does that.
Well, I think everyone on the stream, you know what they should do? They should take some time this week and do something feverishly. And let us know how you think feverishly doing things should look.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen.
You know, Scott Myers has an excellent point.
What's that?
The very limited life of the batteries doesn't really do Energizer any favors.
Yeah. It was not the most well thought out product place. And that's why I genuinely believe that when Sam Lake says we just put things in because it made sense, he kind of meant it, right? Like, because why would Energizer, well, but to be fair, most flashlights don't focus their power into a white light of uncursing things. That's going to drain any battery.
Actually, I'm not aware of any flashlight that just pumps up its power.
Are you ready for Night Springs?
All right, one more line, then we're going to do that.
Okay.
The left bumper is a sprint, is that true?
It's a dodge and then sprint, yeah.
All right. This is exactly what it's like living in the woods, Adam. It's why I have floodlights stationed all around the porch of my house. So listen here, Sam Nealand, I'm coming to your house if I ever have to go to the woods.
Did you ever watch the new Sherlock, the BBC Sherlock?
Oh, yeah.
Did you watch the one that was based on Hound of Baskervilles?
Yes.
And the guy is so afraid of the hound that he's put motion-controlled floodlights in front of. That's what I imagine all country homes are like.
That's actually.
I would be that afraid of coyotes and stuff.
Outside of my bedroom, it's
coyotes.
like that.
Coyotes.
Coyotes?
Yeah. In the undergrowth.
In the undergrowth.
Rustling in the undergrowth.
Toby the coyote.
Let's watch an episode of Night Springs, guys.
I can't wait. Let's do it.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide.
Question.
If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change
Purposely
the script.
bad?
Having called a press conference.
Or bad without knowing.
Is about to
See, this is the
demonstrate that very
thing.
courage.
This is why we've already now gone 2 times without Sam coming to visit us and answer these questions.
I am Dr. Barclay
Because this is less Twilight Zone caliber and more Outer Limits or Night Gallery or Suspense level.
Yeah.
Like, this is not Twilight Zone. Or, well, some of the later Twilight Zones where they were shooting on video in a studio. That was really bad.
As you can see,
Well, kind of like, you know, when
this
Alfred
is a
Hitchcock
loaded
Presents
9mm
became
pistol.
less
Yes.
clever.
Part of a thought
What I love
experiment.
about this
And
is,
now,
you know, there's
a
the left
real
stick that you can
experiment
push in to see set
known as a
pieces.
quantum suicide.
But we can never zoom in on the TVs.
Nope.
He's kidding, right?
Because
Please,
they're just these animated
stay
GIFs on
calm.
on flat TVs, and if you were to zoom into them, they would look so terrible.
Place the weapon.
So this, I love this, the idea of the quantum
Now, you
handgun.
might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet,
Now, do you
I
know if they
myself
created this themselves?
cannot be harmed with
Night
this
Springs?
gun.
Yeah, they do all their video
Each
stuff.
trigger,
Okay.
Two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire,
But-
and one.
but-
So in this
did.
started off, of course, the idea of this
I am
started off
assured
in Max
that
Payne
this
with Lords and
reality
Ladies,
Yes.
which I love
always the
equally.
former.
I don't love
I
Lords
have
and Ladies as
discovered
much as Zack Miner
myself
loves Lords and Ladies,
quantum
though.
He loves Lords
He
and Ladies.
loves
Yeah.
Lords and Ladies. I'm a big Night Springs
It's
guy.
like the Downtown Abbey of shows inside of video games that you can't go full screen
What
on.
you're saying is that every time you
That's
pull the
what I
trigger,
would say.
In another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an
I love
infinite
that you
number of
think it's
things
just
that
gonna go
could
like,
happen.
what does it mean when he goes into these other realities and he does?
always
No,
do
it's just that this
have
dude's foot is on the cord
One thing
and he unplugs. That's not spooky. That's not philosophical.
No.
There's nothing sci-fi twisty about it. That's just dumb. That's dumb. And that's why I have to wonder. Because we do know that Sam Lake is the Alan Wake of video game writers. So I feel like he knows that this is silly. Charles says he's disappointed it didn't start with "Imagine if you will."
Filled by his own hubris? Or
I don't know. I feel like you don't want to.
It's its own thing. It's its own thing.
They got a Rod Serling enough guy though.
Oh, really? I guess when you got the copy on Humble Bundle with all the extras, you get full downloads of the Night Springs episodes.
Whoa! Do I have those?
I think you just blew Anthony's mind.
Do I have those? Can I watch Night Springs whenever I want?
It would be great if you could.
Whoa! Imagine, if you will, a man who didn't know he had access to the greatest form of
Imagine a
entertainment.
man who wanted something so bad and he had it, but he didn't know he had it, and that was sad, ironic, and terrifying.
I'm like the Burgess Meredith in the Twilight Zone episode with the books and the librarian. It's all around me.
It's right there.
It's right there. I'm gonna be struck blind tonight as I try to watch Night Springs. There was time now. There was time. It's about 10 minutes to 5, so maybe I'll just keep going a little bit.
All right, let's see what kind of danger you might encounter.
Imagine, if you will.
Oh, I think I remember this. If you press the left trigger only halfway down, it zooms the flashlight, but you don't use any batteries.
Oh, good to know. Changing a spark plug to your vehicle is not as simple as you think. I love
Imagine if like this happened to me, but hey everybody, there's something gloobity.
If we don't get you coffee and a bagel sandwich as soon as you get in the morning, it does kind of happen to you.
Yeah, I guess it does.
Hey everybody, here's the plan for the week.
See, I like to think that with the light, you're kind of cleaning them up. You're giving them a good scrub. You're getting all the sooty dirt off of them, so you can shoot them.
Yeah. It's like putting on clean underwear in case you get into a car accident.
I've never heard that before. What a sad thought.
Are you serious? That's like a Jewish mom staple.
Yeah,
you
I
didn't
guess
get
you're
that?
right. Well, see, it wasn't my mom. That's where it gets so complicated.
Ah.
Yeah.
You were raised in a lab.
I'm one of them mutts, one of them hybrids.
Ah.
Yeah. It's like neither team wants me, and so I just have to sit out in the back and play tiddlywinks.
Oh! I got them writer's reflexes.
That's from lifting a typewriter a few times.
That's from getting my thesaurus right quick.
Ooh, the extras also have Night Springs comic books.
Get out of here! Do I have those?
I don't know. Only you can answer that. Because I don't know what you have. And maybe you don't know what you have, and you're asking me a voyage of self-discovery.
None of us knows what we really have.
Yeah.
In Night Springs. You're running too fast for me to have already gotten you with the light. I don't like it. Quit shuffling around.
So how do you guys feel about Rev3's production house trademark wearing everything that isn't explicitly a video game, but in other mediums? The graphic novels for Max Payne, TV for Alan Wake, it's live action.
What's live action?
Well, I think it means that like the way things look that aren't the video games, like Night Springs.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
I dig it. I especially dig it in American Nightmare, where you're the video game version of the guy who plays Alan Wake, watching videos of the actual actor who plays Alan Wake being Mr. Scratch. And the reason I like that is because of the layers of depth where like you're clearly not the real Alan Wake. You're Alan Wake trapped in an episode of Night Springs written by Alan Wake. So I love the idea of you as a video game character watching you as a real person.
I just like they said that Stucky's body disappeared.
Yeah. I like how he has to point that out, even though he hasn't really been noticing that all the other bodies disappeared. But Stucky's body disappearing is the one that's going to cause
You
some
really kind of
problems.
fixated on Stucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that about, Alan?
Yeah. Maybe this game's really about Stucky and it's not about Alan Wake at all, and we've just been looking at it the wrong way.
I feel like this is the second time I've brought this up, and if I've brought this up on the stream before, let me know. Anthony Birch has that Tumblr now, No Wrong Way to Play, where people, after they're done with games, they play through them with their own rule sets that they just make for themselves. And there was a guy who played through Morrowind as an NPC. He just wanted to like live his life. It was like Morrowind or Oblivion or something. He's just like hanging out, like farming, talking to people.
Yeah, but that's like kind of what happened in Ultima Online. The people are like, I'm just good with just kind of staying right here and selling stuff to folks.
That was exactly what was wrong with the first Star Wars Galaxy, is it was too much. Like, remember? Like, I'm going to be a Jedi. No, you craft
many
things.
things were wrong with the first Star Wars Galaxies.
Yeah, but I mean, the biggest among them is
Wookiees
no one was
getting killed by butterflies was kind of an issue in that one. I remember in 7th grade literature class, we had to rewrite the ending to that Time Enough at Last Twilight Zone episode. Huh.
Oh. That's a great episode.
Wait, that's right. It's not that he goes blind. He steps on his glasses.
Steps on his glasses, yeah.
In the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself.
Yeah. Everything's cool now.
I always feel that way at the gas station.
You know what I really like? I like the big interstate gas station truck stops.
Oh, yeah.
I love those. There's something really nice about those. The ones that have...
Stucky spat in the garage.
I mean, except for the prostitution and the meth dealing. Other than that,
they always have an arcade and a place to do your laundry, and like maybe you can sleep and take a shower.
A feeling.
Did Stucky disappear furiously, Stuart Moore? I think that's an important question.
What am I
don't know.
Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Yeah, man.
So, Des Feasible again. The dodging comes in way handy in this game.
Yes.
Des Feasible, dodging comes in way handy in life. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do tell.
It's just good to dodge stuff. See a friend coming? Dodge.
I like to dodge responsibility.
See the mail coming?
It looked like
Dodge.
someone had
Yeah,
trashed
dodge
the
responsibility.
place, or that there'd been some kind of
Pants?
fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up.
In my
I'll
7th
bring
grade
her
literature
back.
class, we had to
Story
rewrite the
will
ending
come
to Mass
true. If
Effect
I
3.
stop, she's lost.
That's from Sonic Wizard.
It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Yes.
Yeah, Alan. Things have gone down. Things have gone down.
I mean, this is why, don't do mescaline.
That's a speakerphone? Really?
Rainbow Sheriff
All
Station.
right. Doesn't look like one.
I remember this was a big moment because I didn't know if I was going to get to meet other people.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
That's an interesting name.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were
I'm Alan
staying in
Wake.
a
I'm
cabin on
awesome,
the
but that's not why I'm
island
talking
on
to you.
Cauldron
There's
I'm
no
Alan Wake,
island
but
on
let's
Cauldron Lake,
let's
not
not
since the
focus
big
on
eruption
that.
in the 70s.
Let's not focus on how
Please,
how cool
I
that
can
is
take you
that
there,
you're meeting
okay?
me right
You look
now.
like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
I know that my blazer
okay?
hoodie combo is
We'll
rad,
figure this
but
out.
listen,
Please get in the car. We'll
I'm
swing by the
passing
lake,
out.
and then we'll go to the
Yes.
station.
I'm really-
Okay?
This
Badass.
outfit is solely to help me
Mr.
promote
Wade,
the
have you
upcoming
seen
Xbox
Stephanie, the guy who
360.
owns this place?
I got.
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Man, tough to be Alan Wake, everybody.
It is. It's hard out there for an Alan Wake.
You know, that reminds me of something that Shigesato Itoi put in his yearly planner for this
It
year.
does it?
Yeah. He says, there's only one reason why I'm anti-war. It's because the deaths are too unnatural.
Ah.
That's why he's against war. I don't know why you're against war.
I don't know why Alan Wake's against war.
Alan Wake's got to become the war.
Yeah. The war inside.
I love that we're just now getting the opening titles.
Oh, that's right.
Tiptoes to my room every night, just to sprinkle stardust and to whisper, go to sleep.
What an apt way to end this live stream.
God, Alan Wake is so good.
I close my eyes. Then
So
We got to
VG
talk over this, otherwise when we put this
Yeah.
up on YouTube, they'll content
Yeah,
match
exactly.
it.
So VG Sensation says, I love Alan's voice actor.
Yes.
I tend to think that Alan Wake is voiced by Alan Wake.
Yeah, I don't think it's the actor. I think it's the actor embodying.
Oh, yeah.
Alan Wake is inside him, much like the actor was taken
He kind of like
by the dark.
mainlined Alan
Yeah.
Wake ahead of it, so he really is Alan Wake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like speaking in tongues. I feel like that guy probably has like a real squeaky voice like this,
But
and he just
suddenly,
got into the
he
booth, and they were like,
turns on the Wake.
Alan Wake.
Turns it on.
All
right.
We can take a couple more before we go, since we're a couple minutes early. So if you guys have anything. Dominic414 put a link in the chat. Here's a list of every word that rhymes with Wake to save everyone some time for their puns. Thank you. Ashley Riot says, haha, your suspension of disbelief lost at the speaker on the rotary phone. It's the weirdest little things
no, but
that do
wasn't
that.
a rotary phone. That was like one of the old ones with the,
It was an office-y touch, but it
Yeah.
was like one of those real industrial ones. And it's weird the things that ruin my suspension of disbelief in movies. It's never the big stuff. It's never the logical plot holes. It's always just like really small details like that. And I don't know why.
Yeah, I get caught up on those things as well. Let's see, anything else there? Mario Sunshine is Nintendo's Alan Wake. Don't insult Alan Wake that way. That is not nice to do.
Yeah. Shigesato Itoi is the Alan Wake of advice.
Well, that's a given.
By the way, everybody who was asking last week where you can get this thing, my planner, which was donated to me from the lovely people at Hobonichi. It's really a weird thing. It's got like T's of the World charts and how to eat sushi.
Oh,
back
TEA.
here. TEA,
I thought you
yeah.
meant TEASE.
Guide to sake, what your Thai size would be in Europe.
Oh, that's important to know.
It's got like weird stuff. But it's 1101.com. They have an English store. Thanks to those guys for sending it over. Shigesato Itoi, creator of Earthbound, weird philosopher king of Japan.
Well, he has already filled me with such a sense of purpose. Just
Yeah.
in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, so previously on Alan Wake, I forgot about these! Turn this off, pause it, I don't want to see this.
I thought that was wonderful because I had only just forgotten what we just did. And I needed to be refreshed.
We're gonna go through that next week, next Tuesday when we come back.
Yes, we're gonna do this again next Tuesday. That is at 4 p.m.
Yep.
Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Guys, what to do in the interim? Many things you should do. The first of which is make sure you watch Internet Rabbit Hole, Scott Brownlee's new show. It premiered last week. This is my favorite episode is this week. Pretty much he shows out without Pac-Man, we would have never had Christian Bale as Batman.
Boom.
Yeah, Pac-Man is responsible for all of it. It makes odd sense once you watch the video.
So yeah, check that out. If you have a suggestion for a warm-up game next week, an indie title, something you think needs a little bit of love, something we can play in a half hour, you can definitely tweet them at us. I'm at acarboni.
Yes, and I'm at Adam Sessler.
Be sure to subscribe if you're watching this on
Please.
YouTube, and follow us if you are watching us on Twitch, and we will see you next week.
And if you're not doing either, paper mache.
Yeah.
Yeah, paper mache.